Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players. Well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
What? Huh?
Okay, go again. Hold on a second.
What?
Go again. Go again.
All right, y'all, there you Architects of Fate. I'm doing this again because Pandongi's told me to do it. That's unfortunate. I thought I was nailing that intro.
Mm-hmm.
Now this one's gonna be shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to the next episode of Call of the Netherdeep. This episode titled Banditos Rise. The Banditos recently just made their way to the Betrayer's Rise, the demonic entity building that's been plaguing the citizens of Bazzoxan. Ooh, pardon me. Yeah, that's what happened. Like I said, last intro was a little bit better. So if you need someone to blame Pwn Donkeys. So speaking of any good adventuring party needs those adventurers, and we're going to start with Pwn Donkeys himself, playing the part of
Boltar. Hey, my only response to any criticism from now on is, it was just one of those games.
Mm-hmm. And then next up, we got Tim Horton playing Hidden Treasure.
Oh, hi. I'm trying to figure out where the map went. That's okay, because I just don't care where the map is, because I'm going to go right off it.
Yeah. Next up, we have Nathaniel playing the part of Artemis Ivy.
Hello, everybody, and this game is going to be fine. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything's fine. Could possibly go wrong.
Nothing at all. Then we have Chance playing the part of Aldane.
Hi. Am, you're singing druid, man.
And last but certainly not least, we got Mr. Goliath Man playing Goliath, the last Dragonborn sorcerer.
I am the one that restored Draconia in its former glory.
All right, guys. Well, welcome back, everyone. So again, last we left off, the Banditos had just made their way through the front door of the Betrayer's Rise, and that is where we left off. And while I do seem to recall reading this last part, just to kind of set the stage, set the mood, if you will, I will go through it again. So, Banditos, as you enter the Betrayer's Rise, you stand on a bloodstained bridge that extends over a chasm of a swirling silver mist. On the far side of the bridge is a closed double door of black stone inscribed with a circle containing the profile of a smiling woman. The symbol is gouged with deep marks as if something with claws has tried but failed to scour it from the stone.
Would I
And
be
that-
able to? Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But well, let's see. Just well, out of curiosity, who went through? Oh wait, actually, I think I have my answer because who entered or went through the doors first? And it's actually kind of helpful that this is the way it happened.
Yeah, I think it was in there.
Artemis. The double door begins to radiate faint crimson light. The light slowly pulses as if beckoning you to touch it. The jewel of three prayers grows warm to the touch and pulses in sync with the glowing door.
Do I recognize the face that you're talking about at the top of the door? Does it look familiar to me?
Mm-mm. It didn't. There's nothing in here about if the face actually resembled anyone. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll just move further, like right up to the double door. Put my hand on the door.
and as you place your hand on the door, and the doors are opened in front of you.
Waiting for the trap. Waiting for the trap. Come on.
See,
Arrows. Spike.
I need reveal. There we go. Okay. And y'all would also be able to see down that way, down that way. Okay. And as far as you can tell, well, you have to move forward. But in the meantime, because they are still outside, Aldane and Goliath, you see Hidden Treasure, Artemis, and Boltar make their way into the Betrayer's Rise. Do you join?
Yeah, after I finish telling the guards all about my friends and what to do about it, yep.
Got you.
To hell and back, boys.
Oh, good luck in there. Just know that we can't come in after you. So
That's okay. You just stay here, and if my friends show up, make certain they're safe. Make certain they're safe.
Doesn't sound too difficult, right?
we shall do our best. So, you guys should have control of your tokens. If you want to move them on in. But here you go.
I'm going off into the darkness.
It's okay. There's actually, if I recall, there's actually nothing over there. So let me just reveal the rest of this for you.
Okay.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, so there's like three kind of corridory things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's just it seems more decorative than anything. There's nothing within those halls that are off to the side.
I'm kind of worried about Artemis like stomping on ahead there. I'm gonna
Well-
be. Is there? I'd like to kind of skulk in shadows if that is at all possible.
Yeah,
I'll
absolutely.
hang out with Artemis up in the
And
front.
spy on Artemis. Yeah.
Okay.
Me, the squishy wood elf druid. I shall be tank.
So Artemis, as you start to move into that next hallway, you notice that the walls of this hallway are covered with carvings that depict a great battle involving mortals, celestials, and fiends. A faint whistling noise emerges from the walls, sounding almost like snoring. If you're speaking, you're muted.
Yeah, still muted.
Yeah, I was just talking to a different
Gotcha.
person. So yeah, I look at the pictures on the wall, but I stay right in the center and make my way through.
Okay. And
Do I recognize any of these?
I was gonna say, if you would like, you can roll yourself a history check.
How screwed I am on that.
And since everyone's passing through the hallways, anyone else who would like to attempt a history check may feel free to do so.
Sure.
Well, I have advantage on it. Proficient in history.
History. Plus-
I got 22.
22.
Well, I got a 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a chunk on history special from here with Mr. Goliath and I.
Oh.
So, Artemis, taking a little bit closer look at the walls, you're able to determine that the wall carvings depict the battle of the barbed fields. This was a climactic battle of the calamity, in which devotees of the prime deities broke through the garrison at the Betrayer's Rise and reached the walls of Gordranas. Prominently depicted in one scene is a proud, melancholy warrior with curly hair and carrying spear and shield. By his side are two figures: a white haired girl no more than 12 years old, and a young adult woman with hair that flows behind her, turning into a road upon which countless soldiers march.
Question. Does this soldier look familiar from the vision I had in the temple? When you said the curly hair and that it got automatically triggered, I'm like, what? Wait,
Yep.
what?
So since you came up with that, I can tell you that yes, that is a depiction of Elixian. And if you want to get the additional bit, if you want to roll a religion check.
Wait. Not as good, but at least I get advantage on it.
It's a pretty easy check.
19?
19 will do. You recognize that the latter two figures are common depictions of the gods Cheyenne the Moonweaver and Avandra the Changebringer. This is Elixium fighting side by side with gods, is what you see.
Okay. I don't tell the rest of the party this because I'm slightly entranced by the figure, the fiction of Alexian. Like, I'm mentally going through it like that. Hey, yeah. I'm like, okay, off to the. I'm almost doing like the Jack Sparrow, like, oh.
Wow.
Almost.
I guess I'll come up behind and be like, "Oh, wow, that's a strapping gentleman." You know, I've never been a fan of art myself, but I can appreciate it. Looks nice.
So, well,
Does anything
as-
look pilferable here?
you can roll an investigation, right? Investigation check.
Investigated it. You know, traps or shit to take home. Investigation. Well, I have enough of a score that I will find something even if it isn't there. Only a 19.
19. So you go kind of feeling, perusing along the walls, and continuously you hear that snoring sound continuing and continuing. And eventually it comes to a stop. As you observe the wall and where the sound was emanating from, the sound comes to an abrupt halt. And those same holes that were making the snoring sound start to gush with eyes, viscera, and liquid flesh. And it happened, let's see, where are you in comparison? So it starts happening in front of you and behind you. And Aldane and Artemis, you both noticed the same thing. As the pools of liquid flesh and eyes and teeth start to coalesce together, and these creatures look mighty familiar. You got yourselves let's see, layer. Let's send you to map. No, was that not it? Send you to token layer and send come here, Kim. Wow, I can't. Okay, fuck it. Let's do this instead, since I can't figure out.
This is a great place for Fireball.
Yes.
It sure is.
Maybe all the flesh will soak up the damage instead of us. Right? That's how Fireball works, right?
So you have 3 gibbering mouthers that, and you recognize these creatures from when you first arrived in Bazzoxan. If everyone could go ahead and roll me initiative.
Oh god, and here it goes.
Let's see, 12, 20, and 17.
Let's go. I got a 20. I got a 21. Says my ass is leaving.
Okay, so hidden with a 21.
You should take me with you just to save the rest of the party from burning to death.
That's probably a good idea. My first initiative should be put your hands back at your sides.
And
Don't shoot him.
Alright.
We have a treaty.
all right, guys.
It's okay. It's
Man,
okay. It's
Mr.
okay.
Goliath, you're just
I'm
you're
rolling
just
big ones tonight, boys.
you're
see.
doing it. Can I interest you in playing Star Trek?
Goliath with an 8.
Yes, please. Yes,
Go
please.
down,
I'll take
go
it in
low.
a heartbeat.
Aldane, Artemis, and Boltar. What'd you get?
19.
10.
And waiting on Aldane.
19.
Oh, and Artemis, were you 10? Or where did I hear that?
Where's his hand? 5? What?
Boltar, 10. Me.
This is not
Got
good.
Cool.
Oh, I forgot to add my initiative. It's actually a +2, so 10. Does that matter or?
Actually, it does. Voltar, what is your initiative modifier?
+1.
Okay, cool. So that means Goliath goes first, or goes ahead of
Oh.
Voltar.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right.
Keep you out ahead of the fireball.
True.
Speaking of which, I gotta look through my actions because I think I got a shit ton of them.
And there we go. And before I forget, no, that's them. That's your besties. I need to bring others.
Reaction. Okay. Oh, I love the idea of taking dash action with feline agility and just going nuts.
All right. Fuck it. I'll Google it. All right. Well, initiative order is going to start with Hidden Treasure. So Hidden, what are you doing?
Okay. First off, I take it these things have kind of formed, or they're in the process of forming.
They have
might not have been
formed.
clear.
Yeah.
They have formed. Oh no, I wasn't hidden because I was investigating. There you go.
Can you show it on the map?
Yeah, DM.
Say again?
Can you show it on the map?
Show what?
The combat arena, because we're in a little tiny area and we don't have anything else revealed right now.
Yeah, well, pretty much all of you are kind of standing on top of them.
Ew.
Like they all came out like, but here we go. Like the most I can further reveal is the next chamber.
Okay, but there's like how many? 3 of them or 2 of them?
Just 3 of them.
I can see the 2.
There's 3 of them. One of them I couldn't get to.
Oh, I see.
Because you were all standing on it, I guess. I couldn't bring the third one. So there's one on Artemis, one on Aldane, and one directly to the left of Voltar.
Okay, well, I'm figuring Artemis can handle herself, no problem. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands
on which one?
On this bad boy.
Cool.
Just like literally right in front of Aldane. I figure I'll do the tiny fire, and he'll do the big fire.
All right. Gosh, I hope not. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a dex save of 14. Let's see. They get a -1 on their dex. So it actually does save with a 15. So that's going to be.
I did 13
up to a
damage.
7. So marks it down to that. So with the quickness, Hidden Treasure just presses his hand upon the gibbering mouth there in front of him, and the rest of you around him just smell the acrid smell of burning flesh.
And then I think I have a cunning bonus action, whatever that is.
You do.
Does the disengage thing let me like get the F away from this thing without being counterattacked?
Without them getting an attack of opportunity? Yep.
Oh hell yeah. What was the phrase? Sorry, boys. And I'm gonna see if I can push my way back to behind Goliath.
God damn it! Why behind me?
Well, because you look reasonably fireproof. That's why.
Yeah, you're looking like a thick meat shield at the moment.
Hey! Don't judge a book by its cover, huh?
Or scales.
And scales in this case.
That meat wall moves before I cast fireball. Just so you know, your protection is running away.
Alrighty. So next up is going to be, let's see, that would be the first one next up here to Artemis. So since it's kind of standing right on top of you, or right next to you there, Artemis, it's going to go after you. Let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? It's got some options. So it's since it's so close to you, it's going to take a little bitey bite at you. And I'm going to take a natural 1, does not hit. And let's see. And then it's also going to take a swipe at you. That, on the other hand, is a nat 20. So I got bookends with the same critter. So with the swipe, it's going to do. Where is it? Or is it just nothing but bites? It's nothing but bites. I'm an idiot. All right. So it's going to chomp down on you for, let's see, 8, 9, 14, 16 points of piercing. All right. So Artemis kind of just, keeping her eyes forward, is able to step out of the way of the first bite of the gibbering mouther, but the second one does find purchase on her arm, drawing some of that vampiric blood. And that will end its turn. Aldane, you're up.
I do believe that makes it time for a moonbeam. Not what you expected me to say, is it?
No, I thought
Well,
bagpipes. I was up for bagpipes.
I'm
This room is
flabbergasted.
way too small for me to go into bear form. It would I would go wall to wall and they would just chew me up. It would be bad.
Oh.
Way too small for that. So
Solve
moonbeam.
my problem.
Now, can I tuck in here between my friends?
Sure.
Okay. So there's 1, 2. I see 2 of them. Where's the third one? Is it on the right side?
It's right. You're basically right next to it. It's right next to Artemis. It's kind of occupying the negative space between you and Artemis.
Oh, it's underneath her arm. That's why.
Okay.
They're just standing in the wall.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, just there for.
I see it. All right.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, I don't want to moonbeam any of us, so I'm just going to moonbeam the corner where that lefterly one is. I don't know how to ping. There's a ping.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I'm a moonbeam right there.
Alrighty.
It is a 5-foot radius. Dim light fills the area. Let's see. When the creature enters the spell's area for the first time, or it starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. Must make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful save. Shape changers make the saving throw with disadvantage. But I don't think they're shape changers.
Aberration is what they're listed as.
Yeah, they're not shape changes. But it takes a Constitution check, and my spell save DC is 16.
So it rolled a 14.
All right, it takes 2d10 radiant damage.
All right, and that's going to be number 2.
9 points of damage.
All right, so let's see. That would drop it down to. We'll drop it down to that. From his hands, Aldane produces just this radiant light that just surges forward towards the gibbering mouther. And while it strikes true, it hits a little bit harder than you thought it would, as it is just from all of its various mouths is just screeching at the top of its lungs? Question mark. I'm sure the amalgamation of body parts it has, it's got at least a lung in there.
And for my bonus action, can I just go ahead and because Artemis hasn't had his turn yet, right?
They have not.
For my bonus action, I think I would like to inspire my friend Artemis
And how
with
do
the
you inspire?
bagpipes.
Yep. I just off the way Artemis always reacts to the bagpipes, I think inspiration may go as a negative.
I'm inspiring the rage in him.
Yeah, I think that's the rage.
Her.
That's true.
Sure.
Her. I am inspiring the rage in her.
I'm gonna take out my feelings.
All right. So let's see. So next up, we have the gibbering mouther that is next to Aldane over here.
The one that I moonbeamed.
Or not Aldane, Baltar. Excuse me.
Okay.
Oops.
It's such a tight space. All of your name tags are basically on top of each other.
Yeah.
But Baltar, since it's so close to you, it's gonna go after you, and you heal it, and it's gonna try and hit you with that spittle that you guys got to experience at the beginning. So go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw. And actually, it's a 5-foot radius. So Goliath, you're actually caught in this too.
Ah, god damn it.
What do I have to beat?
It's a DC 13.
Oh, I got 13.
All right. And
Oh, is it like a
dexterity save there, Goliath?
It's
I'll take half damage. Thank you very much.
let's go. Oh, an 80.
18. So both of you are actually at this point pretty familiar what that sound precedes, and both cover your eyes before the globule that it spit in your direction hits the ground and explodes like a flashbang, preventing yourselves from being blinded and deafened.
Phew. Whew.
All right. So with that, let's see that. Wow, it's such a wide gap between this and that. It's actually going to come to the other gibbering mouther, the one that is in this. This guy right here.
Then it needs to make another Constitution check when it starts its turn in my moonbeam.
Con save, got it. So
Con save DC. What did I say? 16.
So
16.
that's a 17 for it.
All right, takes half damage of 5 points of damage total. I dealt 10. It takes 5.
I got you. Cool. So I take it the moonbeam is kind of centered in that little square. So it's gonna and just slurp itself across the floor and get out of where the moonbeam was focusing.
That's the worst thing it could do because now I can hit it twice around.
But it is gonna, kind of see, take a look over at you and see that you're controlling this beam, and it's gonna take 2 bites at you.
AC 18.
All right, so that's a miss, and that's a natural 1. So it tries to take 2 bites at you, but apparently it's still getting its eyes back from kind of like when you step out of a very dark room into a very bright room. It's kind of blinded.
Blinded by the moonbeam.
So its attacks wasted. That will end its turn. Let's see. So that's you, and then we're gonna come up to. Pardon me. Boltar, you are up. Goliath, you are up. Boltar, you're on deck.
Oh. So those things were weak of radiant damage, right? So I'm gonna use my chromatic orb once again.
And which one are you? Well, let's see. Currently,
I think the closest one to my left.
You can hit the one that's right next to Boltar.
Yeah, I was about to fire at him. Yes.
Okay.
So I need to roll 2 hits. So let's go.
I believe so. So Goliath starts to, coalesce a just ball of radiant energy, sends it flying towards the gibbering mouther next to Boltar, but it hits the wall to the right of the second gibbering mouther in the middle of the pack, impacting uselessly. Goliath's back, baby.
I'm fucking back, boys. Let's go.
Goliath, what is it with you and walls, man?
I think he really wants to destroy all the non-true walls.
There can be
It's
only
the
one.
True wall.
Hey.
There can be only one, and it is
Only
made
one,
of shipping containers.
And it is
True.
around Draconia. It is the only wall that will exist after Draconia is back.
One day it will be glorious to behold, but today is not that day, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
Anything else? Any movement or bonus actions?
I'm just gonna cry in the corner over here, so I'll see myself out.
All right, and as
Or you
Goliath
stay in front of me.
as Goliath retreats to produce salty draconian tears, we move on to Boltar.
Oh boy.
And Artemis, you're on deck.
Guys, if I fireball, I mean, we could just rest. I have the hut. No, I can't be that guy. Can I?
Oh, yes, you can. You
What?
be that guy.
Can I?
You live and breathe by being that guy. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I know. I don't wanna burn everybody. If it was like one
Well, I'll be
person,
fine.
if it was like one person was the sacrifice, sure. But this is literally like everybody's the sacrifice. Mainly Boltar's the sacrifice. Boltar he's not okay with that. That's the collateral damage he draws the line at. So, I think we're gonna cast Magic Missile at a 3rd level.
And which one are you targeting with that?
Let's start with 3 and 4, 5. So I get 5 darts. Let's start with the one that's directly in front of me.
Okay, so this one right here, yeah?
Yes. Yep. So the first one is going to hit him for 4 points of damage.
All right.
How's he looking?
He's still looking fresh.
Next one, 4.
Still looking fresh.
Next one, 3.
Still looking fresh.
God dang it. 4.
Starting to show bruising.
Smack him again for 5.
All right. And that last one, you can see that you've done some damage, but it is still looking like it's ready and raring for a fight.
Cool. Let me mark that off spell slot wise. Then I guess I don't think I have any bonus actions I can do. Oh, I always forget to do that. Oh well. Oh, I wouldn't have been able to cast the spell.
Oh.
Yep. So
What
I
is
guess
it
yeah,
so that we
he's
can remind you.
Hex. But I'd have to be casting a cantrip as well to combine those two.
Got you. Well, if that ends your turn, that's going to bring it around to Artemis. Hidden Treasure, you're on deck.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I draw my short sword from my belts, and I'm going to use my bonus action to break the sword across the back of my hand and activate my Crimson Right. So I take 1d6 damage for a 1. And everybody else sees the blade. I coat the blood on the blade, and it just kind of like erupts for a second into radiant, kind of like a dark radiance magic. And I'm going to attack I'm gonna attack his ass. This goober right in front of me.
Yep. Cool. All right.
I believe this goober here was the one that bit me.
Yeah, it was.
You also have bardic inspiration. Don't forget.
True. Thank you for that.
Bardic rage.
Bardic rage.
So short sword.
Guess I should mark that as a used.
17 to hit.
17 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking dumb.
There's always the next turn.
These things are relatively easy to hit unless your name is Goliath.
Plus
Oh, is there AC like 10 or something?
It's 9.
9. Oh god.
Fuck.
Like so near yet so far.
I'm
we use-
okay. I'm
Do we
okay.
use inspiration in our attack rolls? I forget.
You can, and he
Okay.
could have, but he didn't.
I'll just put that under your belt next time.
We'll see what will happen.
so that's 9 points. Sorry. With the Crimson Rights, that makes 14 points of radiant damage.
Ooh. So that's going to be a total.
Wait, do they have a weakness to radiant?
I don't think they do.
They're
I mean,
technically not. They're technically by all rights not supposed to, but for the purposes of helping you guys get through this little part of the dungeon, I'm saying for right now the gibbering mouthers are susceptible to radiant.
Well, my moonbeam is radiant damage.
I know. I gave you double damage on that.
Oh, all right.
So, okay, so for my second attack, I again go with backslash on the sword. 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Should have pulled out more D5s or D6s. So, and 10 more points of radiant damage.
So that's gonna knock it down to that. So Artemis just coming from left to right with her short sword. The rest of you see that just sloughs of this gibbering mouther just start falling off of it, and as soon as it hits the ground, they kind of continue melting and then evaporate into that demonic ash that you've kind of gotten accustomed to seeing so often. It is looking mighty rough. So with
Enough with the bagpipes, or you're next. I'm on a short leash. And that ends my turn.
You're welcome.
all right.
Did you
with
say
that,
more
we're gonna-
bagpipes?
Or bagpipes.
Always more bagpipes.
Or
With that, we're gonna come back around to the top of the order. Hidden treasure, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna stay right back here. Can I fire between someone's legs at this? I've got a short bow. I don't really
I
have a
will
lot in the way
say-
of magical anything.
You can certainly try, but since there's someone in your way, it's going to be at disadvantage.
Maybe if I make Baltar bleed.
Do
No,
it.
Liz won't help.
Do it because you can add your inspiration. So if you roll crappy on your disadvantage, you can
Yeah.
add your inspiration.
Yeah.
If you want to, because need I remind you that Boltar singed just about all of you by now.
Yeah, luckily I don't have much to think about. I'm going to throw the disadvantage roll. Well, I got a 13.
Ooh,
So
13.
that still hits.
So
I mean,
13. So Boltar, you hear the whistle of an arrow pass right underneath your grundle.
Ah,
And
is
and you-
what?
His grundle.
Shoo.
So,
You gotta
that-
warn
that-
a guy before you do that. You're trimming the hedge
One,
down there.
two.
Jeez.
Halfsies, we're good.
Well, actually, I want to know how it makes it past Goliath too.
That's a good question, actually.
It is a great question, but
We're gonna say
Don't question the physics of it, okay?
it
yeah.
went past his grundle.
Magic.
So how about this then? You calculate the trajectory and I think I've seen Artemis do this. You loose an arrow, bounce it off the air off the ceiling, and that's when it comes down and passes basically right between the butt cheeks of Boltar.
Imagine if you rolled a 1.
And bounces upwards after connecting with the floor and makes contact with the gibbering mouther next to Boltar. Would you please, for the love of God, give me damage so I can stop describing this?
6 damage. I'm assuming it's piercing, but I don't know.
It is.
I shined to the arrowhead really well. Does that make it like radiant?
No.
It was very bright. It was very pretty.
So after hearing the whistle and feeling the breeze, Boltar, you notice arrow that wasn't there before is now protruding from the gibbering mouther in front of you.
Oh, that looks like it hurt.
And then my bonus action will be to hide.
All right. And you
I'm
find
assuming I
yourself
can
a cozy little shadow to retain yourself into.
Yeah.
All right. So that being said, we are coming to the Mouthers. So let's see. It's going to be the first one that had taken umbrage with Artemis, and it's actually starting to since a fair bit of it has been sloughed off. It's not feeling particularly bitey just a second. Artemis, you hear the familiar sound of the as the globule of spit comes at you. And while it's certainly targeting you, both you and Aldane, I need dexterity saving throws.
$22.
So glad I don't have to be dexterous right now. God, I've eaten so much food.
25.
So the both of you, again, like the others previous to you, have become accustomed to hearing that sound and knowing that means it's time to cover your eyes as the globule hits the ground and explodes into that flashbang. Neither of you are neither blinded or deafened by the sound. However, Artemis, as you pull your arm back down, you see what's left of that gibbering mouther. It is going to try to take at least one bite at you, but it's having a rough time today. It rolled a 2, so so apparently it managed to blind itself with its own spit and just misses you entirely. Like it's so wide right of you. You're like, was that intended for me? Meanwhile, while that ends that one's turn, the one in the middle, this guy right here. Let's see.
I thought he was after me.
Was it?
Because he moved after I moonbeamed in?
Yeah.
Got out of the way.
No, that was 20. 17.
Because I'm a
Oh,
19.
right. You rolled a 19. I'm an idiot. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's you and then the other two. Got it. Yep.
Don't worry, guys. I have a 3-step plan to save the day. Step 1, scimitar attack on the one between Artemis and I.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
20 plus action scimitar 6.
So good time to remind you still have inspiration, because otherwise this is going to miss.
Yeah, we'll inspiration it.
Okay. So
It hits.
I was gonna say you can roll literally anything and it will hit. So go ahead and roll your damage there.
It's not a ton of damage, but it's still 8 more points of damage to it.
Yep. So Aldane, you take another large slough of this creature and separate it from itself. It is reduced in size by it's down to 25% of its original mass, and what's left looks like it's trying to, slug itself away.
Step 2, bonus action. I move the moonbeam to this 5-foot square that would cover both of them now because they move beside each other. That is a DC 16 Constitution save.
All right, and so for each of them, let's see. The first one saves. The second one does not.
18
so it's
base.
18 base. So let's see. That's going to be. This one just takes the straight 18. Am I getting? So that marks it down to ya. The other one, on the other hand, the one at the bottom, since it did not save, as soon as you move the moonbeam, you just hear it go. And while it's a little tough to see within your moonbeam, you do see a rather large cloud of demonic ash just evaporate from your moonbeam.
And step 3, just kind of make a little bit extra room. Not far enough to get an attack of opportunity, but just kind of making some room there.
Got you. That is absolutely fair. All right. So that takes this one off the board. The other one's looking mighty rough. 19.
And it's starting its turn now, right?
As a matter of fact, it is.
It's going to need to make a con save versus 11 more damage, 16 DC.
Oh, yep, no, it's dead.
I was this close to killing all 3 at the same time.
Yeah, you were. So once again, as you move the moonbeam, you just hear the and where there once was sound, there is no longer, accompanied by another cloud of demonic ash. All right. So that, unless there's anything else there, that was its turn. Let's see. So, skip. Goliath, that brings it around to you with Boltar on deck.
Oh no, I don't think I want to. So there's only one left, right?
There is one left.
Oh yeah, the one on the. Oh, but I need to walk there. Can I walk
the
over
one
there?
There we go. The one by Artemis.
I don't recommend going south of me or to the left of Boltar. There's a big giant moonbeam there.
Oh, it's area of effect. Got it. That's a good one. But can I even hit it?
I can release the moonbeam at will, though.
Yeah, because there's a wall in front of me, right? So I can do anything.
This guy in walls, man.
It's just a ball turn. Yeah.
Wow, this is the first in history, and wall is my #1 enemy. I can't believe the day has come.
I'll say for the sake of brevity, if you move your character here, that you'll have line of sight with that.
I will release my moonbeam so that he does not get moonbeamed.
Thank you very much. So I'm a base missile right there. All right, and now for the real deal, I'm just gonna do again. I'm gonna do chromatic orb. At this time, I'm gonna hit. I promise, I'm gonna hit. I have to. Oh, 25! 25! Finally, yes, that's the way I like it.
All right, so with a 25, 25 certainly does hit. Go ahead and roll. I'm assuming this one came out as radiant damage as well. So
26.
And with that, Goliath just says, "Only well, what? Give me a chippy one-liner there, Goliath, before you release this chromatic orb."
Nobody jumps over my wall.
And releasing the chromatic orb, it strikes true to the gibbering mouther, and just absolute and. It turns just in time to see its demise coming towards it as it goes and disappears.
There we go. That's the way I like it.
And with that, you guys are out of initiative.
Oh God, I was this close, guys. I was this close to fireballing it.
Everybody okay? Anybody injured? We all good? Do I need to patch anybody up? Do you need some Band-Aid? I'll put some spit on it and some bubble gum. It'll be fine.
I'm good.
I'm good, man. Thank you.
Oh, I had it on the map layer.
Yeah, those gross, disgusting things didn't barf on me.
It not from lack of trying. Alrighty. Okay, so with the gibbering mouthers out of the way, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this
Artemis?
and reveal the rest of this room.
Hey, they really did try. They really did try.
There you go. All right, guys. So, yes, Nathaniel.
Once everybody has moved into the next chamber, I'd like to double back and shut this door.
Oh, you could just yell to me to do it.
For what it's worth, and this is on me. I didn't say it. It shut behind you.
Okay.
So
Well, that's
when you
something to
turn to
leave
it,
out.
that door is already closed.
Well, my intention was to slow down the other party since the first door probably won't take them that long to get through. So that was my intention. I'm trying to slow them down as much as possible.
Okay. I'm pretty sure putting one of their members in the infirmary slowed them down, but yeah.
We'll put another one in there.
Tipping them off as to where we were going probably sped them up.
Gotcha. So as you enter the next chamber, the chamber is empty except for a skull-shaped vase on a small semicircular table resting against the back wall of an alcove in the north wall. 6 narrower alcoves line the east and west walls. The northwest alcove seems to have once led to a hallway, but it is caved in.
Can I do a perception check for traps, hidden buttons, etc.?
Yes.
Can I examine the skull thing? Because
Yes.
a skull in the middle of a room. I mean, maybe a hidden passage.
It's only a 13, but
Only a 13. As far as you can tell, there are no traps nor any buttons.
looks safe to me, guys.
Artemis, what languages do you speak?
Second, abyssal, common, and primordial.
I'll stop you right there. Abyssal is what I was looking for. As you go to investigate the skull, you see scrawled on the wall the following message in Abyssal. It reads the following: "To me, touch your hand. To me, relinquish hope. To you, accept death. To you, invite hollowness. Go ahead and roll me an insight check if you'd be so kind.
My best. And I don't have. Can't even add anything to that. 15.
With that, you're able to interpret that poem or the scrolling as you understand that the wall seems to want to devour your body, but that the wall can only consume only someone who has accepted that they'll die and doesn't struggle against that fate.
Hmm?
Do you touch the wall?
As I stand under her shoulder, we're probably about the same height. So what's it say?
It says if we touch the wall, we better prepare for death.
That's kind of weird.
As he says
Seems
that out
very
loud,
specific.
I was about to investigate the wall, and I'm going to withdraw my paw now.
So let me get this right. It's just a skull on a stone, or what is it?
Well, that is part of it, but the abyssal was written upon the wall itself,
Behind
Okay.
the skull?
behind the skull.
Oh,
Can I cast Mage Hand and have it touch the wall?
You can.
oh God.
It's not a wall.
Can you read that one more time when you're done with this?
Yes. So, Boltar, you cast Mage Hand and touch the wall with it, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
No effect.
Well, maybe it's something that's got to be alive.
So, once again, it reads, to me, touch your hand. To me, relinquish hope. To you, accept death. To you, invite hollowness. And again, you were successfully able to interpret that the wall can only consume someone who has accepted that they will die and doesn't struggle against it. So in other words, you basically have to be suicidal when you touch the wall.
Can I summon a familiar? A creature that absolutely knows it's not making it out.
You want to tell the rest of the party?
Well, I don't know how long it takes to make one of those little bad boys. It's like an hour. Oh, fuck that. With a joke, not going to do it. I'm still going to just keep looking around, though, so.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate. While they're doing that, can I investigate that big pile of rocks?
Absolutely, you
there.
can. And you don't need to roll anything for it. You can see there's a, it's currently unpassable. You do see little beams of light protruding from, where it's able to do so. And giving it a little peek, you can see that there is a hallway past the rubble. You need only move the rocks in order to do so.
Sure. I don't see anybody. I just see a vague light. I don't have any details to the other side until we open up, right?
Well, you saw that there's a bit of a hallway.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the details at large kind of elude you.
Yes. Okay. I'll keep that in my hat while they figure out this puzzle.
Got it.
Unless Goliath Man wants to unbuild a wall.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Yeah, you want to take this is a bad wall though.
It's true. It's one of my enemies. I suppose
It's an enemy wall.
Does Thunderwave make objects like move away?
Holy crap.
Little extra there, sir.
I think you're doing it. I
Just
like
a
what
question.
you're doing.
Just a question.
Hey,
I like what
I
you're
support this kind of.
Theoretically, you can.
Yeah,
I fully
it moves
support this.
things
it's
what,
your
like
vote,
10,
right?
10 feet back?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Yeah.
Could work, but then again, my it could also backfire hard.
It's not like a bunch of rocks can roll a dexterity save, so that would be
That-
automatic.
You'd
That's
see.
also. I suppose. Fuck it, I can try.
Okay, yeah.
I think
can,
we
but
can
I-
just
I'd
command
like to-
move the rocks.
Or that you can literally just pick them up and move them.
No, I
Oh,
like this better.
oh,
I'm
no,
not getting my hands sturdy.
I'm going to do that. I'm not going to waste a spell slot.
However, what I would like to know, sorry,
I was gonna say I will waste the spell slot. I'll cast Unseen Servant and have the Unseen Servant start to move the rocks. I'll go, well, if we're not gonna do this in an exciting way, I'm not doing any of the work.
okay.
BG needs to do redemptions.
How many people, including the Unseen Servant, are going to start moving rocks is what I need to know.
Unless Artemis tells me what she's figured out, I'll start moving the rocks.
I'm not touching shit.
So did
Then
I,
again, also 0 in strength.
did I count 3?
I believe you counted 3.
Okay. So before we move on to that, Artemis, I would love to know what you're doing.
The poem has me a bit of in trance. Honestly, I tell to go help them with the rocks. Hang on a second. Sorry, I had a cough there. I tell them go help with the rocks. I think this is a riddle.
Ooh, I like riddles. What's the riddle?
Don't know yet.
Would you like me? Would you like to read the riddle to Aldane? I'll read it back again.
Moving rocks.
So let's see. And tell you what, because this part came at like I knew there was something. Gosh, let me also give you this. Let me so Artemis, as you are continuing to examine the wall, you get a little bit closer to it and see on the backside of the vase where the skull is currently resting upon. You notice that there is more written in abyssal on top of that semicircular table. It reads, "Cast that which you value into oblivion." And if you would like to roll a religion check, you can get a little extra out of this.
We're gonna have to get rid of the cream, boys.
No, not the cream.
It's the only thing I value.
It matters in life.
Mm-hmm.
I value it too, but somebody else has to carry it, otherwise it hurts me.
Who is carrying the cream, by the way?
You are? Oh, Artemis. Artemis is?
Whatever you do, don't give up the cream.
I got 14 on religion.
Just enough. So you recognize that oblivion refers to oh wow, I hope I'm saying this one right. Theridun, the betrayer god of emptiness and entropy, also known as the chained oblivion.
Okay. Here's what I want to do. And this is gonna hurt, but I reach into my bag and pull out both those jeweled boxes that I have in my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put both of them into the vase.
So as you place those onto the vase, the skull begins the eye sockets of the skull begin to faintly glow red. And almost as soon as you do, as they start to glow, you see that the jewel boxes start to rapidly go through oxidation, then decay, then they start to just crumble into what remains afterwards is a pile of dust. However, almost as soon as you do, let's see, it's gonna take you. Oh wow, the it'll the skull will kind of just recede into the semicircular table, and then the table itself begins to recede into the floor.
Hmm.
As it does so, the floor tile that it is sitting upon, and looking down to what it is just revealed, you see a set of stairs that lead somewhere.
Which way did they go, Ray?
They go up.
I found an exit.
Let's go that way.
I just start going down. Is the medallion telling me, using the medallion, is it like pulling me that direction, or
It is not giving you any indicator one way or the other.
Okay. Yeah, my curiosity is like, I'm going down.
Okay. Well, what about the rest of the crew? Are you guys going to continue moving rocks, or are you following?
I'm watching these guys move rocks. I'm watching people move rocks.
Yeah, how
A
much?
strange opening appeared. I'm going in. I love strange openings.
So just Aldane and Artemis, huh? I hope.
Yep.
Wait, so Aldane and Artemis are doing what now?
So Artemis found a secret passage.
I'm gonna say Boltar's probably focusing on what they're doing because the unseen servant is helping, so he doesn't give two shits about what's going on over there. Like, oh shit, secret tunnel.
And I'm plus I'm kind of guessing your character is great for it doesn't really believe in manual labor.
Absolutely. Why do the manual labor when you have staff?
Dear Jesus.
Hey, my unseen servant gets paid, okay?
And I do have dark vision, so I don't light a torch or anything.
So please forgive, because in all fairness, I did not read this far ahead because I did not think y'all were going to get that.
Oh.
Sometimes we can do good things.
I did not think you were going to get that. I thought.
Hey guys, let's see how far we can blaze through this. Okay, let's jump into this secret tunnel. I'm gonna barrel through.
Time to speedrun.
Run as fast as I can.
Let me do reveal, and it's gonna place you guys all the way over here. All right, and let's see. So is everyone going?
How soon is the wall done?
Split the party. Split the party. Split the party. Oh, who's saying that? Who's saying that?
So there's another part of the map that just revealed, and hold on, Aldane, Artemis, let me stick you guys back where you actually came from. So if the rest of you see where Aldane and Artemis have moved to.
Oh yes.
Wait, did we come down like on top of it?
On top of what?
Like, how did we get to that part of the room? Like, where was the entrance?
You kind of just fell down a hole, I guess. It doesn't really say.
Wee.
But it's a non-damaging as far as I can tell.
Okay.
We started down a few stairs, then it kind of dropped into a nice slide, and we're like, wee!
We went Goonies, folks!
How far away are we from where my unseen servant's doing work?
You're on a completely separate floor, so chances are you're going to lose your unseen.
More than 60 feet, you'd say?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yep. You guys notice the unseen servant like just disappears mid carrying a rock.
Well, if he's unseen, how can we tell?
There's a
I'm
there's a
gonna think that
gentle
he's just
outline.
lazy.
There's a gentle outline. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was
Of
thinking
course, of course.
I was gonna be upset about it and try and beat it into working again.
No, that's
Goliath's
Goliath's
job.
Right. Do
Yeah.
Hey.
do I get a vibe that there's danger in this room?
Oh, 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 oh. The awful wailing noise gets even louder as you approach this chamber. I mean, approach. Y'all just kind of fucking busted your way.
Can I
I'm
immediately
not playing
then,
bagpipes yet.
before anything happens, I would like to touch myself and cast
Excuse me?
and cast.
What are you gonna think about?
Shh. Well, when I think about you, I touch myself.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast I'm gonna cast Mage Armor because I always forget to do this, and I have only 11 AC. So now I have an AC of 14 at least.
Ooh. So the wailing noise you've been hearing as you've been going through the hallways gets louder as you approach and fall into this chamber. A beam of light from above illuminates a statue in the middle of the room. The statue, made of pale marble, is shaped like a man on his knees, arms pinioned behind his back, trussed up in chains that cut into his skin. Hooks line the corners of the figure's mouth, pulling his lips away from his teeth, and smaller barbs encircle his eyes, holding the eyelids open. All the while, the hideous noise comes out of the statue's open mouth, yet still, its expression is one of ecstasy. A double door made of iron is set into the statue's chest. These surfaces have no handles. A triangle, each side 40 feet long, is carved. 40 feet long? God damn, this is a big statue. Is carved into the floor around the statue surrounding it. At each of the triangle's points, a stone arm juts up from the floor with its hand outstretched.
Religion check to identify. If not religion, then history.
Please forgive. Again, I did not prep this far ahead.
If not history, then who?
So, for what it's worth, essentially by finding that little passage, you skip 2 pages,
Nice.
and that's what I read forward for. I was like, oh yeah, they'll get to it.
Goliath and I'll take care of it.
Oh man, I see a hallway over here. I think we should just run down that.
There was this super cool stained glass window puzzle that I was hoping y'all were gonna get to. Oh,
I'm so sorry, man. You should have known we would derail the rails.
Yeah. Hey, I'd
no,
say
it's not. It's part of the thing. Like, this was very much a possibility, but
Hey, you guys.
so, what is it? Hidden Treasure and Goliath. You hear that coming from the newly revealed passage in the floor.
Take the slide. You're gonna want to see this.
Is that Hollow Rocks open?
Yeah, is it open already, or are we still struggling?
It's still open. Mm-hmm. And actually, there
No,
is...
I mean the rocks that we were clearing, not the.
Yes.
With only 2 of you going at it.
We're not doing jack shit. I wanted to know if it got cleaned up.
Right. Again, with only 2 of you going at it, you've been working on it for about 10 minutes. You made a decent dent that you could see a little bit further down the hallway. But in order for passage, and as a matter of fact, for sake of that, we'll say that you see that far down.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to see down the rest of the hallway.
Okay.
But, as far as you can tell, there's nothing revealing or currently terribly interesting about that hallway.
Should we go and mess with them? Should we go see the other people that have got themselves in trouble, or look for our own trouble?
What about head or tails? Let fate decide.
Tails.
All right.
There is a
Let-
statue and hands and torture devices and walls.
Never
Oh,
mind.
walls.
And walls.
I
I'm gonna look at the coin fall where he
I-
left it. And was like, hell, it was tails. And I'll go down follow.
I was gonna flip that coin for y'all. All right, fine.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was.
No, it's okay. All right, so if you guys are following, go ahead and move your tokens over to that other room.
Through the darkness. Oh shit! I've lost track of my
Oh.
token.
Oh, you were lost to the void. I'm sorry,
I
man.
was lost to the void.
I got you, treasure. There you go.
Ah.
So all of you are going to emerge right there, and both since it was more of a surprise for the others, Goliath and Treasure, you do notice that there is a bit of a tacky part in the wall, and pressing upon it, it actually reveals a bit of a ladder that leads back up. So there is, in fact, a way out of here.
Always
or
good to
a
know
way
our
to-
exits.
Backtrack.
I
Ah,
thought that there and there
Oh,
were
right there.
also exits.
Like, I think you should be able to see it. Like, do you see that little circle
Yes.
spot right there? Okay, yeah, that's your way out.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
oh,
that's so these.
that's-
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I just wanted to ask, can I sense like magic on it? Like, can I do an arcana magic check?
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. So with all of you there, the wailing of the statue gets louder and louder and louder still. And I would say, arguably, as it stands right now. Oh, actually, what am I doing? There's the tool for this.
What are you doing?
Circle. Oh yeah. You're all within.
Hey!
You're all within 30 feet of it. So I need all of you to roll a charisma saving throw.
I got an advantage for net, by the way.
Oh, nice.
A 2 + 2 equals not a success, most likely.
1d. So was it a charisma saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's +3.
Artemis got a 21.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, no, wait, I have advantage. What does that actually mean?
Then roll
You
it
get
a
to roll
second.
again.
Okay.
And
Oh.
I would absolutely burn that here now if you can.
You're saying charisma save? Is that what I
Charisma
what
save, yes.
Yeah, hidden. That's about. I had a 4. You got a 3. There is an 8. No, this is not. This
I
is
got
not good.
actually I got a 1 really technically. So yeah, this is gonna be fun.
All right, so
Bring it.
those of you that rolled above a 16,
Ah.
you are currently immune to the effect of the wailing statue for the next 24 hours.
Which is no.
The
Great.
rest,
My luck can't hold on that.
the rest of you, on the other hand, are cursed.
Sure.
At the start of each of your turns, you must make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. On the failed save, you must use your action to harm any other creature that you can see, using a spell or an attack that deals the greatest amount of damage. While the creature has fewer than half of its hit points, its successful weapon attacks deal an extra 3, it does an extra 1d6 of psychic damage.
God damn.
There comes the TPK.
Dit is echt raar, ik zeg je eerlijk. Godverdomme, echt, jee.
I don't know what any of that was, but it could not have been good.
It
Yeah,
was not
no.
good.
Yeah, about right.
He's I think he ordered a pancake, but he wanted it parked
I
on by a
wanted to-
Mack truck. Yeah.
That's about it. Yes. How did you know? I
Oh
didn't know you.
gosh,
So
I
Get
don't know
better.
how well this is going to show up. As a matter
Would
of fact, let me.
that would be it? Would that be you have advantage on saves against being charmed and magic can't put you to sleep? Would that count as that?
No, it's
it's a
specifically
curse.
listed as a curse.
Cursed,
Yeah.
not charmed. That's different.
Let me see. Let me do.
Little bit. Yeah.
Well, shit.
I like the idea that we're all just going to be hamburger by the end of this.
Hamburger.
Oh, who's left? Who actually made it? Artemis.
Artemis
right.
and only Artemis. So
I love watching.
I don't know how well. Come on, do it, because the art that goes for this part is outstanding.
Not
but-
copyright.
Oh,
Yep.
there we go. But that's what you see in front of you.
Wow, that is fucking badass. Wow. Mwah. Well done.
Sorry, I had to share that. It's outstanding.
Mhm.
All right. Let's get rid of this.
Really
get rid of
beautiful
that.
art.
Okay, so with that, let's see. The northernmost of these three stations is.
Oh.
Y'all might want to RP because I do have to read ahead a little.
What was the save? And you said it's a save every round.
Yeah, it's a DC
wisdom,
16 intelligence.
Oh.
Wisdom. Well, I think it was D16 wisdom.
Yeah.
It's not insight or investigation. It's specifically just wisdom.
Specifically a wisdom saving throw, yes.
Yeah.
16.
You want us
Hold
to
Hold
roll
on to that as
initiative?
long as you can. Yeah, can we roll initiative and start attacking? Let's just have a fight.
I'll fight it. Can I fireball the statue? How dare you
Actually-
curse me? Guys, back up 25 feet away.
Got 18.
Oh,
That's true. It's like, what is it? The only other any creature you can see, you can attack.
And you have to
whichever's
hit it.
closest range.
Yeah, and you have to hit it with the as hard as you can.
Eh.
So Artemis, Boltar, Aldane, Goliath, Artemis, Boltar, and Hidden. Okay. Yep. Because I think that's fair to have you guys roll actions, but you can roll to save at the end of each of your respective turns to try and break the curse.
I guess that's something.
So
Now, once we break it once, we're good though.
you're good for the next 24 hours. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I can live with that.
So
You still run the risk of being attacked, I believe. Until everybody else is free. Oh, Christ.
I missed my save by 1.
All right, everyone. I need initiative rolls.
18.
6. Boltar 6.
Okay.
It's
16.
like it's gonna be the grenades just around you.
Goliath and Artemis. What'd you get?
Ja, godverdomme, wat is dit nou weer, jongen? Waar gaat dit ook over? Dit was... Ja, jongen.
I can't tell if that sounded Yiddish or German or both.
I love it.
It's Dutch. So it's,
I'm just shouting in draconic voice, so don't worry.
I got 6.
Artemis, what's your initiative modifier?
+3. Let me just double check.
Okay, so
Yes.
you're going to be going ahead of Boltar. Got it.
Ooh.
Altar, you're dead, man. This is payback.
All right, so that being
Fireball. Ready?
said, top of the order, Hidden, you are up.
okay.
Your strongest attack against somebody
Oh no.
So I can't mistake the statue for a target. It must be a living creature.
Must attack.
As if you were trying to win a fight.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
I have
Okay,
the strongest attack I have is, you guessed it.
fireball. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Basically, the closest person to me is Goliath.
No,
And-
no.
Yeah, you're literally right there.
Uh,
Can I at this point use my surprise attack? Because I have that. I have a thing called surprise attack.
Because you would have to turn around. You're standing in front of him and would have to turn around. I'm gonna go with no on that one.
Oh, okay.
If
Well,
only
he's within 5 feet of an enemy.
if only to spare Goliath and spare all of you dying. So
Why?
because
I could say I'm not paying attention.
I have
I'm paying attention and getting ready to attack somebody.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to
let's
attack
see.
somebody. That's all I'm focused on.
Yeah, I mean, sadly, my best attack would literally be to use my sneak attack.
Yeah, I'll take
with
it.
a rapier.
I'll take it.
I think rapier is the best one because I don't think my I've got burning hand. No, burning hands it is.
Oh, and Aldane, you got an XP bonus from Net Too Shabby. Go ahead and mark that down somewhere.
Yeah.
And remember that you have it at your next level up.
Okay. I've got 10 points. Well, yeah, burning hands is a dex save of 14. That's in Goliath. So throw your dex, bro. 14 or higher. And use that inspiration.
He's
Just
all
10 points
used up.
Just 10 points of liquid sad coming your way here.
All right, Goliath, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
there we
I
go.
want to hear him scream again.
Yeah. Okay.
Here. I hear greater
what was the
draconic.
saving throw?
14 or higher on dex.
Okay.
Or 14, better B to 14 on dex.
Plus 14. I can live with
Spot
a
on. So
Yes.
as Hidden Treasure just leans towards you, Goliath, you see his hand start to glow with a red hot heat as he presses it upon your chest, and you take 5 points of fire damage.
Ah!
And Hidden Treasure, go ahead and roll a
Fine.
Wisdom saving throw. Let's see if you can break
'Cause
out.
It's the end of our turn.
End of your turns. Yep.
Now, are we aware that we're aware of what we're not doing? It's not like we're going to apologize while we do it.
When
No,
you're
okay.
cursed, yeah, you'll realize what you've done when you break out. But for right now, all you know is you hate each other
sorry,
and
bro.
everyone. Did you
14.
use your
I'll use
inspiration
inspiration.
from today?
I'm going to throw my inspiration on that.
Roll a
That's
d12 and add it.
At 14, d12, 5, 17.
That's enough. So upon hearing Goliath curse you out in Draconic, that
Oops.
seems to get you to step back and realize the what you've done. And the curse is broken, and you're currently immune to it for the next 24 hours.
Fine.
Oh, cool. All you've got to do is hit Mr. Goliath, and you get cured.
So
What a
with
life
that-
I live.
So with that, Aldane, you are up and still under the influence of the curse.
So
Crap.
this matters. Is it
Yeah.
like blind rage, or is it I want to win a fight?
Essentially blind rage. Yeah.
Okay, because if it's I want to win a fight, I'm going to do things that disable my foes so that I can continue to maul on them.
Yeah,
Which is
no,
still
what you
damaging.
want to do is hurt them as much as you possibly can.
Just straight pure hurt. Okay. Pure hurt.
Yeah, basically remind them about how much they were a loser in high school. Psychic
Or
damage.
Well, here's another way to look at it. You're going Hulk rage.
I mean, I guess if I'm going Hulk rage, there's only one way I'm going to Hulk rage it. And that is as a hulking brown bear.
Mhm.
So, and then who are you going after is Mr. Brown Bear?
The one that's right beside me.
Oh, that's not.
So that would be what, Boltar?
That would be Baltar.
They both are.
All right.
Go
I'll
ahead.
let you, I'll
Attack.
let you boys handle this.
Let's see, 5, 6, 7. My first attack. Oh, is a 9. Is a 9.
Does not hit.
That's not 14. But the next one's a 23.
Shit. Shield doesn't help me at all on that.
Out of curiosity, portent?
I've used all of my portent already. I've got to wait until we sleep again.
And looks like
Claw attack. 2d6 plus 4 slashing damage. I only dealt 9 points of damage to you.
So hearing Boltar be a little upset with you, go ahead and roll me another wisdom saving throw.
Baltar looks down at his pants and sees in the like sparkling veneer silk that there's now dirty bear claw marks all over.
You've ruined my Sunday clothes.
22.
And upon hearing that you've ruined someone's Sunday clothes, something clicks in your bear brain. You're like, oh no, I've just attacked a friend. And you are currently broken from the curse.
I think I'll stay in bear form for now.
Probably wise.
And I'm going to stay like as close to him as I can get, like bear hugging him if I could.
Oh no. And that being said, it's going to come around to Artemis.
Oh, no.
Do I want to
Okay.
do fireball or do I want to do something funny?
Funny,
Well, that-
of
I'm not-
course.
Define funny.
The wording of the curse is whatever hurts the most.
Ah, dang it. Okay. I'll tell you what I was going to plan on doing. But go ahead. Sorry.
Artemis, you see Hidden Treasure attack Goliath, and you see Aldane go into wild shape and take a swipe at Boltar. Both of them, when they stood back, kind of shook their head and, kind of seemed surprised to the actions that they just took. You, on the other hand, are just essentially confused as to what's happening.
I wanted you said that the whistling was coming from the statue.
It's practically screaming. Yeah.
Okay, so in my character's mind, I'm thinking, okay, maybe the statue is causing them to attack each other. So my brain starts going like maybe the hands are feeding it power.
Tell
kinda
you
dark.
tell you what, give me a
Yeah.
perception check.
I wasn't really asking that, but I'm like I said, I'm okay. Perception. Sheet. I get an advantage on this, so I'll see if I can get a bit better on that. Oh, wait, I think that's only in beast form. So perception 13.
Spot on what you needed there. You notice that each one of the arms bears a throbbing purple-black pustule on its palm. And okay, past that, that's all for me.
Okay. So it's not finally I'm like Banditos who can understand me and they're not angry at me.
Roar!
Hit the hands.
Wat zeg
Destroy
je
the
nou?
hands.
What?
Destroy the hands. It's the hands. And
I will cut off your hands.
Yeah, there we go.
Jouw hoofd gaat op mijn bureau belanden.
Yeah, no, this is good.
I use my hybrid transformation, go full Van Helsing wolf mode.
Oh.
As my bonus action, as my action, which against, let's see, after hybrid, blah, 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 blah. You can punch me. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to go for 2 claw marks against the, against this one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
So full wolf mode, like,
All right. And
strike.
yep, need you to roll to attack.
A 19 and a 21.
The 21 hits.
What?
21.
Okay. Okay. D6. 3 points of damage. That's slashing damage.
So you slash at it twice, and the first strike goes just errant of the pustule that you were going after, and puts a decent claw mark into the marble. But the second one finds purchase upon your target, and you as soon as you slash it, it begins to just drip this pustulous black ichor.
Gross.
Okay.
All right.
And with I've already did my action. I've done my bonus action, and with Bandino still, he could shoot
Baltar.
me. Baltar, sorry, I keep getting the. So Baltar could probably still shoot me because he's pissed off about his pants. No, we won't fix it for you, but whatever. I'm just gonna move right around the hand, give myself a bit of cover between Baltar and myself. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that much cover, but it's some cover.
Mhm.
In case he throws a fireball at me.
Well, as it happens, that being said, if that ends your turn, Baltar, you are up, and Goliath, you're on deck.
What I wanted to do, because I thought it would be funny for the lulz, would have been to cast Leoman's tiny hut over top of me and Aldane and go, I've got you in here for 8 hours. No one in, no one out. That's what you're going to get now. But I have to do damage.
No.
So it does the most. Boltar's gonna smash fireball right here. Oops, that's hold on. Let me give you.
Yep, that looks good.
Blast it
On
right
the
here.
hand. Yep.
Right here.
And it's a
For
25
maximum damage, 20 feet. It's gonna hit.
20 feet.
Yep, it's gonna hit all 3 of them. I'm actually gonna move right
And the northern
here.
hand.
Yep, it'll also hit the northern hand. I'm also going to move right here, so I am not in it. And then I am going to... no, wait, hold on. Sorry. I tested this already. It was right...
One block to the right. There
we
you
go. It was right here. And
So you're going to get 2 of the hands with that.
Am I?
Cool.
Oh. Yeah, I am. Cool. I'm gonna blast it with fireball. So everybody except for Artemis, the spell save DC. This is going to be a dex.
I don't think these get dex saves, but what's your
15.
15? Fail, save. All right. And
Oh, hidden treasure. So sorry.
Nope.
and what's the damage on that?
I was waiting to see how bad it was going to be for everybody. Oh, Mr. Goliath man, you want to roll a dex save?
Oh, okay, let's do this.
He really doesn't.
I know he doesn't. I was asking as a courtesy.
Like a 19.
Oh.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll it while we're waiting. Ooh, that's a lot of 4s.
You just got a redemption there, Boltar.
Oh no.
That probably would
Oh.
be good right about now.
Ah, I don't know the words, but I know the melody. I'm gonna burn you fuckers right now. That's what you get when you fuck my Sunday clothes. Now I will fuck your face with fireball. There you go.
All right, damage total
28.
28. So let's see, it was the top one. So that okay, and then that one.
Sorry, everybody, but he said the most damage you can do.
That's what the rules say.
Lovely.
This is a curse made for me.
And just to follow up, if you want to go ahead and roll your wisdom saving throw there, Boltar.
Sure, I hope I fail.
Please don't make it. Don't make it. The amount of regret is too
12.
much to bear. Yes.
12 is a fail.
Again,
Oh.
you do have your daily inspiration.
Nope.
What daily inspiration?
Yeah, okay. So the fireball goes off and encompasses practically everyone. However, in the process of doing so, the Artemis, you were just watching all of this happen and devolve in front of you. You see where the pustule once was on the northern hand, the topmost hand. When the fire and flame whiff away, you see that pustule is no longer there. And almost on as soon as it burns away, you see one portion of that triangular shape that is on the chest of the statue. You see a triangular portion start to glow. All right. So with that,
Like, are you okay?
Is everybody out of it now except for?
Goliath and Boltar are still under the influence.
God
But-
damn it.
Is Goliath still standing, or is he down because he took so much hits? You okay?
I have no idea. Am I okay?
Did you roll a dexterity save?
Oh, god damn it. I forgot this. +2. It's probably gone a little. Ja, joh, wat is dit? Waarom? Dit is een 2, een 5, jongen!
28,
Fuck.
28,
Oh.
28 fire damage.
So Goliath,
Sorry,
you
fire
take
damage.
Damage.
28 points of
Ja.
fire damage.
Oké. Gaat goed, gaat goed. Het gaat helemaal goed. Alles gaat goed. Ik ben heel blij. Zie je hoe blij ik ben? Ik ben heel blij.
That's okay. I got knocked down a few pegs.
How
Also,
much damage did I take? I
28.
want to know that.
28.
28.
Also, just so you know, little known fact that I forgot. As a player character, you can choose to fail any skill check or saving throw. So I didn't even need to roll that wisdom save.
Are you still standing?
Me? Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
no.
I am.
What's your health?
I have 13 health.
There's no way. There's
Yeah, I think
literally no way.
I think you got stuck the same way I did. Your character sheet didn't calculate your health right.
Yeah, it never calculated my health either. I always had to manually add my hit points at level up.
Oh well. Okay. Do I need to do it again?
I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you've got 6 levels of Warlock.
No. So when you leveled up, you probably didn't reset your health.
No, it
You
was max. It was 46 health.
Yeah, you should have had 46 points, and you didn't take any damage in the last fight.
I know I took 5 damage from that thing. I don't know what it was, but I took 5 damage.
Okay.
We
So you-
leveled up though last session, so you've only got damage from this session.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had like 5 damage, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay, so
but
that means you took what? 33 points of
33
damage.
of the
So
46.
yeah, so you're still up.
So you still have 13 hit
Oh.
points after that.
Yes,
Yeah.
after.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because the burning hands took 5 points. You didn't
it
get
was
anything.
burning hands. That was it.
Yeah, it was annoying.
Well, at least there's
Fair enough.
this. At least there's this.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Let's put a smile on my face.
Aha!
So
Working on it. Working on it.
so after the fire and flame wisp away, the moonbeam that was originally only shining exclusively on the statue widens, and it turns more into this warming, radiant glow that flows through each and every one of you. And I'm going to say that is going to restore everybody to full health.
Oh,
What?
so there is a
I'm not
god
gonna-
after all.
And their name is Atlask.
Yeah.
So that being said, Goliath, it is currently your turn.
Okay.
And so who are you maddest at, and what are you hitting them with?
So
I think
who
we're
was
getting-
the fucker that did the damage
We're
to
getting,
me?
we're getting
Bring
some
it.
slap fight
Bring
here.
it.
Oh yeah, Boltar did that to you.
Oh, that one? Okay.
You want some more fire, Scarecrow?
How about to make some electricity to this bitch?
Here's what I think about your wall.
Yeah.
What did you say?
You
Are you
heard him. He said something about a wall.
Oh god. No, I'm gonna take Bolter. Fucking. By the way, as a sorcerer, do I also need to add the sorcery bonus damage points, or is that not necessary?
I've never played sorcerer. I don't know.
I
I'd say
think
you do.
Sorcery points only matter if you spend them. Like you can spend them to either boost up your spell. Like there's different
Yeah, but am I supposed to do it since I need to do most damage?
Yeah, I would if you have empowered spell. That's probably or twinned. I would have twinned or empowered would be the ones that you'd want to use there.
I've only empowered.
You have empowered, so I would use empowered spell.
All right. So
I
how
mean,
much damage does it add?
I believe empowered spell increases the spell slot, so it's probably just another damage die.
The
Oh.
metagamer in me says, attack the bear. He's scary.
I love bears. I can never hurt a bear. They're
But
cute.
Boltar casted the fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
should attack the bear.
Boltar
But
started
Boltar
the
cast the
fire.
fire. He started the fire.
I have a lot of choices. No, I'm just gonna take Boulder. I have to do this. I need to set this
Mhm.
straight. So I'm gonna cast. What's my strongest? So a lightning bolt.
Is that a spell attack or
Yeah, I think it is. It's damage, so. And it is an. Oh, what? It also says a dexterity of 14. What does that mean?
Oh, that's a dexterity save. So roll your damage for that, and Boltar is going to roll a dexterity save against it.
no? He's not.
Oh.
Counter spell.
Counter the god.
I'm gonna counter spell.
Yes.
I got the spell slots. Might as well.
All right.
Counter spell.
So
Oh, I rolled 30 anyway.
So Boltar, or excuse me, Goliath, you go to bring down, a bolt of lightning on top of on top of Boltar, and you're like, yes, yeah, and you just see the arc of electricity heading down towards him, and you're like, yes, I'm finally gonna hit something, and Boltar just with some quick hand movements, absolutely dissipates the arc of lightning, and it just fizzles.
You want some too?
So, so to end our night, Goliath, if you would roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
I'm gonna roll 1 anyway, so I might as well get rid of it.
I was gonna say,
Nice,
you know,
nice.
don't let him boss you around. You don't have to
You
roll
don't have
that
to
saving
roll.
throw if
You
you
don't
don't
have
want
to
to.
roll.
You can choose to stay cursed.
Was it in a dexterity anyway, or
A wisdom save.
Oh,
Wisdom, wisdom.
at least I have +3, so what the hell is this gonna be? Oh, wow, 22! I can
So
totally
Well, there you go.
So as you see that lightning bolt dissipate, you get angry, but then you take a look at who it was targeting, and you kind of shake your head and kind of knock some sense back into yourself. You know, wait, why am I attacking a friend as, excuse me, a friend as the curse releases its hold on you. And with that, that is the end of that round of combat. And I think that's we're going just a little bit past time where we're going to end tonight's session. So that being said, next time we end up here in Exandria, we're going to be picking back up right where we left off with at Boltar versus the world, because I want to stay cursed for the memes instead of what my character would do. Strange choice, but do you?
Hey. I didn't choose. I did roll. I just remembered that I didn't have to. If I didn't want.
So we do have some more exciting games coming up for everybody to tune into and watch over the next few days. Coming up this Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we got Cookie Trek with its next episode. I got 1,700,071,561 problems,
Friday.
but you ain't one. Please help Simon and Rufus write a totally original Star Trek story using random Star Trek tropes. What tropes you axe? Go into announcements.
Dr.
It
Twitch
is
is
spelled
fairly
incorrectly.
Dr. Twitch is fairly racist. You'll have to understand.
Why things like tribbles. The CGI budget is suddenly higher this season, and a never-ending quest for parental approval. Well, at least this is just my life anyway. So come see if Simon and Rufus can overcome their daddy issues and get this story written with your help. Then we are off Saturdays, but Sunday we got the next episode at 9 p.m. Eastern of Tomb of Annihilation with Keep an Eye Out. The party chased some skeletal legs into another tomb. This one inhabited by the rabbit spirit Ijin. Hopefully I said that correctly. After finding some more crystalline eyes behind illusory walls, with soup-based puzzles and in a dead dwarf's inventory, they trampled through the puzzle floor and liberated Eugene's spirit into Kenneth's willing body. Which dead god will the party find next? Join us on the 4th to find out. And then last but certainly not least, Monday, the 5th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, we got Star Trek Bajor Rising with its next episode on What Wings Dare We Aspire. Vedic Enyo Kira demands to see the comatose lieutenant. Y'all are just making shit up. Lieutenant R something. Will the Vedic's plan save R something or doom him and two of the team? Commander Morgan gets a message, and a crew member from the Odyssey wants to observe Vedic's action, but will they be welcome? And then Tuesday, the 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern, we have Conan with Season 3, Episode 27. After an eventful evening leading to a stabbing of the Mushroom Giant, the party awakens in a deep snow-covered hunting lodge filled with people of various purposes and secrets. Will the party play with their words or their blades? Find out! And while we don't have a synopsis
Yes,
for
you do.
it...
Yes,
No,
you
I
do.
don't.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Yes, you
No,
do.
we don't.
Yes, you do.
Liar,
Straight
it's
shot.
not in the announcements.
Yes, you do.
Fibs.
I hand delivered it to you in the chat here.
It, Yes, putting me on different screens always makes sense.
Yes.
Hey, just get five monitors.
So
Just get
then
5 monitors.
Next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. After a battle with undead creatures, the party makes its way toward the forest of green stuffs in an attempt to break through the legendary labyrinthian maze of trees and torment. Will the party survive? Probably not. Will they even find the entrance? Probably not. Find out Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern on Adenia Season 3. Yay! And to see ourselves out, apparently we had just one more redemption. If Mr. could sing.
Shh. Okay, everybody.
I've seen it. So, oh my god. Well, guys, prepare your ears because you're gonna be bleeding a lot. Wilhelmus van Nassau ben ik van Duitse bloed. Een prins van Oranje ben ik vrij. There you go.
I get the feeling that wasn't the whole thing.
Where was the part?
There is a lot more. There's like this big.
Where's the part where the bombs explode? Because that's like every good national anthem has to have like bombs bursting.
Anthem. The Americans have the bomb power.
I think we're the only ones.
We're just known for our cheese and windmills. What do you want from me, man?
Do you actually have cheese and windmills in your national anthem? Because that's sick. That's sick.
I wish.
That's awesome. All right.
All right, y'all. Well, I guess we don't have a raid to go to tonight. So find yourselves a low viewership stream. Go spam those emotes. Let them know what we're all about. Just don't be a dick, and we'll see you next time on the Architects of Fate. Good night, everyone.
Yep, sing the Dutch anthem.
We're going to sing
You
the
do
Dutch anthem.
watching.